Hey, today we are going to talk about some new apartments coming into East Peoria, as well as a restaurant that has made TV. This was a couple months ago, and a solar panel field that is on its way of being approved. So go ahead and stay tuned. I'm Tracy Morris with eXp Realty, and let's get going. Anyway, I hope everybody's day is fantastic. It's always a good day, right? We're above ground, living, breathing, can't complain with that. But anyway, I wanted to start off first with these apartments in East Peoria, Illinois. Uh, they are, I mean, if you've driven in the Levy District, it's been this ongoing project. And actually, these are going to be luxury apartments, a little over 200 apartments. They range from studios up to, we'll double check, but I think it's either 2 or 3 bedrooms. So we'll double check. Really nice looking apartments with lots of amenities. I'm kind of flabbergasted that this is coming to East Peoria, so we're going to get started on that. But this project actually started in 2022, June 2022. It was announced that these apartments were going to be built, and over in the Levy District in East Peoria. They were expecting some commercial space on the bottom, and I can't quite remember how many, but closer to like 250 apartments, I believe. That's changed a little bit, as everything does as the process goes on. So now we're looking at the low 200s as far as units. And I don't know about the commercial space. I do know some of the amenities that's going to be there. I don't know if that's going to be open for public, or if they're still going to have some open shops there. But anyway, so these apartments are called BluTowne, and they're going to be on Washington Street. So if you know where the library is in the Levy District with Target and Aldi, there's the Clock Tower Bank. That's what that new construction that's been going on there. They actually broke ground in October 2023. They're expecting to be wrapping these up in sometime in the future, sometime in 2024. And in the first quarter of 2025 is when they're expecting to have their tenants to start moving in. Now, these are luxury apartments. So let's see if I can find how much they're expecting the rents to be, if my laptop will communicate with me. Oh, let's see here. So 233. So this is back in June 2022, whenever it was first announced. So 233 unit apartment that's been broken down to, I think, like 210 or 215, somewhere in there. And rents, I don't think it's in this article here, but they are estimated to start out at $1,500 a month, and I think they go up to $3,000 a month. Again, these are luxury apartments, and they do have studios, so that is going to be estimated $1,500 a month for a studio apartment to start. But let's take a look at these. So BluTowne is the ones that's the name of it, and they chose that name because East Peoria was originally named way back in the day, BluTowne. But let's look at the amenities that you're going to get for your rent. I just can't believe this is happening. So, okay, you got your apartments. That's great. Quartz countertop, stainless steel appliances, washer, dryer. That's great. You got your balconies on most of the units. No problem there. But then if you go over here to your community, you've got a saltwater pool. They've got an outdoor lounge with hammock oasis. So they've got some shared workspace there, a residential lounge, pet spa, dog park. Okay, cool. State-of-the-art fitness center. That's fantastic. But look at this. Rooftop sky lounge with scenic Illinois River views. Is this open to the public? Will this lounge be open to the public? Can I just pop up there and grab an adult beverage and enjoy the views? And then maybe after just walk over to the Levy District and do some shopping? I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed that is going to be open for the public. And then you've got your poolside grills and grills and fire pits, and your garage with EV charging. So if you have a Tesla or a Rivian, you'll have some EV charging stations. Super excited for this, and I've been driving by. I go through the Levy District a lot, and it's just been really cool to see the buildings and how they've just kind of gone up in the building plans. Anyway, so let's go to the floor plans. Let's see what these puppies are going to look like. All right. So you've got a 1-bedroom here. We'll just look at a couple of these. So you got your 1-bedroom, and it's decent size. It's like a almost 13 foot by 12.5 feet. So that's all right size. A good sized living room, kitchen, foyer. You got your little balcony there, a full bath. It looks like it's a bathtub, not a shower. So that's good. You got your washer, dryers. So that looks pretty nice. I don't know what the finishes are going to be. We'll see if we can find that. You've got these little corner units here. There's another 1-bedroom. You can see the different sizes here. Some more 1-bedrooms. This one's got a den in it. So you have a little bit of extra space, and that's right under 10,000. This one's another one right under 10,000. Let's look at this one here. So the layout, you got your balcony. Your kitchen goes into the living room. You've got your little den, so you can use that as an office, or maybe just put a futon or some kind of bed in there for your guests. And you've got your bedroom. This bedroom looks a little smaller than the other one. This one is 12 feet by 11 feet, so just a little bit smaller. Let's see, and then there's more 1-bedrooms. Okay, so here's your 2-bedrooms. And you can see here the square footage just keeps getting a little bigger. Let's look at the layout of this wonky looking one. So this one must be on a corner. You got your balcony here and this huge space between the kitchen and the living room. There's your primary bedroom there. Oops, sorry about that. There's your primary bedroom there. Your secondary. Primary looks okay. Looks to be about 12 by 11, and your secondary is about 11 by 10. You got 2 bathrooms in this one, and you got your foyer. So pretty. I love this space, and I love that the bedrooms are separate from each other. I know I see that a lot down in Florida whenever I'm looking through those houses, that they'll just be on opposite wings, so you have some privacy, which is kind of nice to see instead of having them right next to each other. Okay, we're gonna keep on going here. And okay, so it doesn't look like any 3 bedrooms. It just looks like two bedrooms. You do have this one with a den in it, so you could use that as a guest room if you needed to. And then we've got your studio. So these are tiny little guys. Look at this one for 529 square feet. We're gonna take a look at this. No balcony here. You've got your living room, kitchen area, and then just a sleeping area. So it is a true studio. You got a bathroom, and this little sleeping area here, it looks pretty small. It looks like 10 by 9.5. So it's pretty tiny. But yeah, you've got your bathroom, everything that you need here, and then you'll get your amenities, and then all the shopping is right across the street. The library is, for this area, it's top notch. Real close to the interstate. Peoria is right across the river. You can go see all your concerts and stuff at the Civic Center. Just fantastic. Let's see if we can find any galleries. We're going to check here, see if they have any renderings. Of course, these are renderings. Who knows what the final product will look like. And this already looks a little different from their original drawing. Let's see. I think the colors are just a little bit different. Let's see if I can find it in here from 2022. Yeah, so this was their rendering from 2022, and it's definitely a little different. It looks like they do have some shops down below. The color scheme is a little different, but this is how they're advertising it now. I don't see storefront names here. We shall see. And I would imagine that these renderings here are going to change even a little bit more before they open it up for the tenants. But we'll just scroll through here and see what is going on. Hopefully they've got some more. Oh, is that it? They're keeping us in the dark. Yep, that's it. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so just 3 photos for now. Anyway, they do have a phone number here. So if you are interested in getting more information, I tried calling and it was just a voicemail. They're saying, hey, leave your information with us and get updates in the upcoming months. So they're not quite taking anybody yet. But if you want to get on that list to learn more, I would definitely call them directly. Okay, so now I want to move on to something different, and this is going to be about a new solar field, solar energy generation facility. This has not been fully approved yet, just so you are aware. They are in the beginning stages. But just a couple days ago, over at the Peoria, oh, let's see here. Let me move this over here. So the Peoria County Land Use Committee, there was a petition for special use for about 22 acres in Rome, which is right outside of Chillicothe, if you're not aware of that. Steel Rivet Solar LLC, they are looking to use 22 acres for a solar energy generation facility. And so far, the surrounding neighborhoods that they had asked for feedback, pretty much everybody approved. So majority of the people approved it. The Dunlap Fire District would be the ones that would cover that area. They have approved it. The Highway Department, they haven't approved or denied it. They're just saying, hey, whenever you guys get further along, we will have to go in there and figure out the permits and the right of ways and things like that. So keep us posted. The Federal Aviation Authority has stated that with this field, these are going to be ground solar panels for the solar field. And the aviation department has submitted a letter saying, we don't see anything wrong with navigation, so that is safe to move forward on that end. I know that they are waiting for approval from Ameren, and that is in the stage where I don't even know if they've actually looked at it yet. So they're just waiting for Ameren. Now, what does that mean? Who knows? Once they get through these, and before I forget, the Peoria County Land Use Committee did approve it. So from there, they're just kind of waiting for everybody else to get the approvals, and then it'll move forward from there. I don't see this happening anytime crazy soon. Usually these projects take a really long time. You've got to go through all the processes. But you can certainly learn more about this and listen to it through the Peoria County Land Use Committee's Facebook page. They actually put all of their meetings online. You can actually watch the videos and the people that put in petitions for things, and the community if they come in with any approvals or rejections and the reasons why. So pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, so possible solar field coming to Rome sometime in the future. Who knows if it'll actually happen, but it is in the works. They are talking about it. And then the last thing I wanted to let you guys know, I don't know how I didn't know this. How many of you guys have been to the busy corner over in Goodfield, just right off the interstate? Phenomenal pies. That's what they are known for. Their food's good too, for being a little diner, but their pies, I would drive an hour to get their pies. So good. And I really don't have a favorite. They're all good, and they just switch them out. Anyway, I'm like drooling over here. So maybe you guys have already seen this. I have not seen it. I really didn't know that this was a thing. But anyway, a program called America's Best Restaurants. They've actually been to Central Illinois 2 other times to talk about some really good restaurants. We'll get to that in a minute. But this one is focused on the Busy Corner, which is just a local cafe. They've got your standard breakfast, lunch, dinner kind of things. Nothing fancy, just real simple home foods. And gosh, this place has been open forever. Did I read in here? Maybe, don't quote me on this, 75 years? Yeah, so 75 years it's been open. 75 years from 2022, which I know we're past that now. But anyway, so it's been open for a long time. And America's Favorite Restaurants decided they wanted to do a little snippet on this restaurant. So they've already been here. That was done in March. I don't know if it's aired or not. I'll have to do some digging. Or if you've seen it, just post it down below with a link so you can share that little snippet with everybody. That would be phenomenal. But the building that it's at now, this is not where it started. It started down the street in a smaller little building. And then over the years, it just grew And then they built this building here that you're seeing on the screen. And it is so stinking popular. It is so busy. So if you haven't gone, you need to go. Grab a sandwich or something, grab a slice of their pie. Any of them. You won't regret it. So good. So good. But anyway, so this America's Best Restaurant. Where else did they go? Mona's Italian Food in Toluca, and which I have never been to, so I've heard of it. If you've been there, let me know what your thoughts are. In my mind, I think there was a story about Mona's and was it Bernardi's, where maybe they were related somehow and they started the business and then they broke off and one started Mona's and one kept Bernardi's, I think. Anyway, if you know that, you let me know. And then Asher's Bar and Grill in Pekin is another one that this show has come in and did a recording of, which I have been to Asher's just for a couple of functions. I've never eaten there, but I heard it's really good. So if you've been to any of these places, let me know what your thoughts are. If you have seen any of these on TV, just give us the link down below so we can watch it. I love it when our community is shared nationally, or I guess in this case, everything now is international, right? Everything's online. But so cool, so exciting. But that's all that I got for you this week. Not too much else that I saw that I wanted to share at the moment, but there's always stuff popping up. So stay tuned for next week. I'll have some more news to share about the community, and I'm going to, I'll make sure to hit the further surrounding areas as well, including the Galesburg area too. So just keep on watching. And in the meantime, if you guys need any help selling your home or buying your home, you'll let me know. We're here to help. Other than that, I just love sharing information about our community. So you guys take care. Bye.